Good morning, everybody. Okay. All right. Good morning. Lots of work done. Okay. Whoa, what am I doing? Look at this. Beautiful. Hello, everybody, or good morning.
Welcome back to another episode of Scott's Vlog. Unfortunately, I've been sick for the past few weeks and wasn't able to go help him on the boat. But as he does, he keeps working hard. So here's what he's been up to for the past few weeks. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe so you can follow our journey. Hope you enjoy.
Good morning, everybody. Today I'm actually finalizing the window order. I went and got a couple of prices. I went with Joe to one that we really enjoyed the experience. We get to pick a custom outside color, which we've chosen. I won't tell you what the color is just yet, but so I'm gonna go and pay for that today and finalize that order. And he said about 4 or 5 weeks for the windows, which is pretty good with the supply chain stuff that's happening these days. So that's a little bit this afternoon when the guy gets in. But for the morning, I'm going to repair this hole, and that used to be for extra headroom in Steven's shower. So I don't, like Harry and the Hendersons, he like cut a hole in the floor, and that was underneath his bed, and it used to have like a boxed out, so it, I don't know, he looked up there and it was like, you know, plastic laminate copper sheeting or something like that. But anyways, so that was his Harry and the Hendersons shower, and this is now a part of our bedroom. So I'm going to be replacing these boards, and I'll just bridge from this beam to the next beam, and then I'll just put them all in order. They're tongue and groove. But so I'm gonna do that, and then I can actually build one of our bedroom walls, which will sit right here on top of that beam that you see right here, and over top of that wall that is the kitchen wall. And it's all in line to pick up load transfer for this triple beam that's above me that supports the roof. So a whole bunch of things overlapping, and it starts with repairing this floor. So I'm gonna repair the floor, and I might even get the wall built today. So we'll see, but I gotta get my window package finalized. So that's what I'm really excited for today. And we'll let you know what the color is gonna be some other time. Maybe we'll just string it all the way out until they get here and go, bam! Look at that. Look at these windows. They're nice too. Okay, all right, you watch me work now. All right, I got that area prepped. Nice and prepped, cleaned up, ready for boards to come in. And then we actually saved these. And I knew that this was gonna happen, but Joe can take a lot of kudos for saving a lot of wood. So I knew we were gonna have to patch in the floor, but these are Steven's wood, the same floorboards, but he had them hidden in different places amongst the building. It must have been like, well, let's build a bed platform. Well, what do I have? I have leftover flooring. Thank you, Steven, because 37 years later, I was gonna need that to patch the floor in a couple of places. So that's what I'm gonna do. Prepped, cut some pieces, glue and pin them into place, and then this one I can actually build a wall on. That's why I'm doing this one first, as I said before. Patch the floor so I can build the wall. The other patches is like, it's just not on my priority list right now. So anyway, let's see how it looks. Cut some of Steven's boards. And there we are, completed. glued in place. I've got a couple of screws that are pinned down in each one. And then when I get the big orbital sander and run it over everything, that'll smooth all the edges. Because this has been sanded and then finished. And this was just the true material. So it sticks up about 1/8 of an inch. So this is all just gonna get sanded over with a big aggressive sander. And then I'll wood fill those holes. You won't be able to see those. Just do a quick sand over it. So there you have it. Floor patch. And then I'll have to do more of them in other places. Sort of similar to this. All right, so we got a bedroom wall. Tomorrow's project. Replace these three boards right here and then build the other bedroom wall, and then I have a door opening. Check that out. So these are shear walls, so they have plywood both sides, so they will stop any sort of racking or twisting in a side-to-side motion, not front to back, obviously. And when you inline them with other walls underneath that are shear walls, you'd have really great load transfer from top to bottom and side to side. So look at that. And then that supports this triple beam. One side has the dome on it, right? The barrel ceiling, and the other side is this back rooftop patio. So, and this is a supporting through it, going right through to the floor. Check it out. Pretty good. The floor patch into the wall build. Ooh. Hello, everybody. So today I shifted gears a little bit. I was going to build the other bedroom wall, but I ran out of 2x4s, and I was going to fix the floor up there before I building that. So I shifted to starting to cut out, a little hole right there, cut out the windows or router out the windows. So I've got a little detail. I'll explain it to you, a little more thoroughly. I'll cut the first one out and then I'll show you on the inside how I'm going to do this. So there's a little bit of setup, and I'm going to try cutting one out. I did a little test piece in the shop. It worked. So I'm going to try one. I'll let you see whether it fails or not, and then I will explain to you on the inside the little detail and how I'm going to get the window in there. Okay, so I hope it works. It worked. It's really dirty. I think I'm going to get a face shield, but I think it worked. So Rick just came and visited me. He heard me hollering. He goes, "Oh, is that a good holler or a bad holler?" I said, "That was a good one." I was actually going to come and get him because I was so happy with how this turned out. Take a look at this. Window. All right, we'll do it from the outside so you can see the rounded detail, right? The router worked beautifully. Cut it out just nicely. Whoop, whoop. And then from the inside, I used these just double 1/2 inch because I wanted a 1 inch stop all the way around. So I made I made these on all 4 sides, and then I routed to that. So when I take it out, I have a 1 inch lip on the entirety on the inside. So my window is actually going to just go right up flush against that. And then thus from the outside, the fiberglass will come right over the lip here and actually wrap right around and come onto this inside flange here. So this whole detail right here will actually be protected by the fiberglass. The window then goes straight into the inside, and then there's just one little silicone joint on the outside. So this was the best design I could come up with that had very low possibility of failure from the outside, that also wasn't extremely difficult for us to then fiberglass. Like doing trim, I'd have to go around all the trim on 38 windows, all 4 sides. So it would be like a really, really tedious amount of work. And then from the inside, making it so that my window just butt right up against it. I shim it out, spray foam around. From the inside, it will be installed just like a house window. But from the outside, I did a detail that I've been thinking of for a little while, and it has very, very low possibility of failure. And watching it come to fruition there right now, I'm pretty excited. I do my own engineering on the spot. Sometimes they work out better than others. This is a good one. I'm pretty happy about it. All right, I got so many more to cut out. I don't think I'm all gonna do them all in a day. There's 38 because it requires a bit of setup, but I'm certainly gonna try to do like, I don't know, 15 or 20 of them today and just keep motoring. All right, we'll see how it goes. Look at that. As you walk in the back door, this wall isn't built yet, half of it is, but that's the bathroom window that'll be shaded. It'll be right above the toilet. And then there's just the window that's in our little mud area here. And there's the 6 big, I got boards in the way, but the kitchen windows. And then the front, check those out. How cool does that look? Hey? Today was like so dusty. Oh my God, look at my hat. Look at my hat. It's ridiculous. That's 19 of 38 windows. So I'll probably do a pretty good push tomorrow too and see if I can get them all cut out. I got all of them down on the bottom floor and a couple on the upper floor, but they're much harder. But I did find out what I'm doing today, so I know exactly what to do for tomorrow. So there you go, look at that. It looks so good in here too. Oh wow. Good morning everybody. I'm back at it again. As you can see, it's incredibly dirty. I've started a little bit this morning. As of yesterday, I cut 19 of 38. I learned a couple tricks of the trade. I got to clean them up a little bit. I'll just use a sandpaper, probably a palm sander or a block sander, because a little bit is sort of wavy, but I mean, I'm learning too. So I started on a couple of the bedroom windows. you know, do just a cutout with the skill saw, and then I found that I can actually do it from the inside rather than doing it off of a ladder. So that is going to make today a whole lot easier, and I know the technique, and I shouldn't have any issue. Cut the big picture window at the stairs and cut those 11 at the front. So that's kind of the day, is to cut the other 19 and yeah, kind of get the place cleaned up, because it is like incredibly dirty. So cut them out, clean the place up, and on to the next thing. I'll show you along the way. Just another look at the setup. I'm cutting through with this straight shanked cutout. Also, it's a much larger unit, the 1/2-inch shank, and then the 1/4-inch tool with the rounded over. That's an old tool, man, of Rick's that I borrowed. So I was pretty hard on it yesterday. So setting up to this today is actually giving me a much better finish. It's faster, and it has a lot less wood chips and stuff blowing straight at me. So again, overall, a better finish. So that one's done, and I'm ready to move the blocking over, and I'll show you how it goes. Okay, check that out. The bedroom window is cut out. Yeah, they look nice too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I am done cutting out the windows, all 38. Look at those. They look really good too. Got to clean them up a little bit, but I got them all cut out. And then each room kind of starts to like take its shape. I don't know, for some reason, like I could always see it, but then I cut the window out and you're like, okay, all right, okay, I can see how this goes and that goes, and it just gives you something to kind of be psyched about. So anyway, I'll give you a little rundown on all these windows. Upstairs living room, all these windows. This window here, on the other side of the stairs, there'll be a wall on each side of the stairwell. Look at that huge picture window. Isn't that awesome? It's going to be really, really nice. That big a window right at our spiral staircase. There'll be a wall here that separates the stairs. Right here, but below this window, will just be a tiny little water closet. So we'll have the second toilet and a sink in there that will be just really handy if you ever need it. We found a spot that really worked well for us to put a second toilet in. So that was a cool little use of the space. Otherwise, the chimney pipe that sits right there in between the stairs, the stairs and our front living rooms, stovepipe in the future will be somewhere around here, coming from down below, going all the way up through the roof. So excellent little water closet that we put in there, and that was an excellent use of that space. And obviously another bedroom wall, probably two 24-inch French doors there. I might have to custom make them. And then the 3 windows each side is just bed in the middle, nice headboard that you see there behind. You can put something there. I think Joe has something planned up. I won't tell you about it, but you'll have to wait and see for that. And you know, a nice little closet on each corner behind this wall and that wall that hasn't been built. Nice little, I don't know, corner closet or corner dresser or something of that nature. But top floor really came together. I still have to build this dome up here. These 16 footers up there. They got to make this barrel ceiling, but standing on the rafters up there is not something I can do it alone. I just it makes it a whole lot more difficult. So I've been holding off on that for a time when Joe can be here, that, you know, hold the other end. I can have it all marked out, know exactly where they're going, but just simply that holding the other end will make it a whole lot easier for me. Anyways, I hope you guys are excited as me. I doubt it, but this was a super dirty task that I've completed. They still need to be touched up, but I'm super, super happy that I got them cut out. They look great. And the natural light that's just coming in, like from now, it really makes the space bright, you know? So when you're done and you get all this natural light coming in from the windows every day, just mind blown. All right, well, see you tomorrow.